Hi, welcome back to BodyRock Boost. This is day 2 of the You Don't Know Squat Challenge. So, what I am here to do with you today is to show you 2 exercises that are going to help you strengthen your legs, inner and outer thighs, and really get you up and moving. So if you completed yesterday, congratulations, you've completed day 1. And we're going to boost you off the couch again today. So the purpose of this is to get you moving, get you active, really just get you started with a good sweat each and every day. So that's why Lisa and I are here with you. So what I am wearing here is the BodyRock weighted vest. So this guy is only 6 pounds. And why do I wear it? I wear it because it's going to help me burn more calories faster. It's going to give me that lean muscle look, nice toned muscles. So this is going to help you add a little bit of resistance to get you to your goals that much faster. So what I'm going to do right here and right now is I'm going to show you the couple of exercises that we're going to be working with today. So obviously I have my weighted vest at home or on right now, and then I'm going to be working with a band. So this band is going to help with inner and outer thighs, the glute muscles, and it's going to help activate your core a little bit more. So this resistance here is going to help you with those areas when you're doing the squat. So we're going to bring this band up. It's pretty easy to put on. You're going to put it above your thighs, just like this, all right? And you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, all right? So we're going to vest up. So for the vest, when we're putting it on, adjustable strap in the front, we can go right here, we can give it a little tug here, and just make sure that it's on securely. So for the squat, so I got the band right here, wrapped around your thighs. Make sure it's nice and snug right here. You're gonna have your feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna have your hands out, or you can have your hands here, whatever's more comfortable for you, and you're gonna come down in a nice squat. You're going to have your knees not go past your toes. You're going to stick your butt out. You're going to keep your chest proud and your head up. If your hands are out here, that's okay, or you can bring them here at the shoulders, whatever is more comfortable. By just being in this squat, just by being in this position, I can feel my outer thighs working already with this band, because this band is holding resistance against your legs. And when you're coming up, it's going to keep you in really, really awesome form. So it's working your outer thighs primarily for here and your glutes. Now, if you don't have this band, that is okay. You can do this body squat. So what this looks like here, you're not going to get quite the activation on your outer thighs because I've lost the resistance. That is okay. What I'm going to be doing is the same motion. You're going to come back, stick your butt out, right down, knees not past the toes, chest proud, and you're going to power up through your heels and come all the way up. Same motion all the way down. So your first movement here it's really, really important. You'll see people when they're first starting out, they got a lot of weight on their back, or they're just not performing the exercise properly. And what you're going to see is them go like this. Their first action is going to be knees past the toes, and you're going to set yourself up for injury. It's going to make your back rounded, and you're going to be leaning forward. So when you're coming down, your first action is, if you're standing up straight, I want you to just push your hips back. Pretend you have a kitchen drawer just behind you right here, and you can't use your hands. And you got to pop that drawer back with just your butt. So you come up, stick your butt out, your pelvis is going to tilt backwards, and you're going to come down all the way to the bottom, and you're going to hold right at that 90. My toes, actually, in this demonstration right here, are coming off the floor. And why? Because all my weight's in the heels. So you want to distribute the weight in your heels. So when you power up, all that weight distribution's in your heels. That way you're using your glutes more, and you're focusing right on the hamstrings and the thighs. So just those quick little tips. And the upper body, we don't want to forget about the upper body. We want to keep the chest really proud when you're coming down. You don't want to be rounding over because it's going to hurt your back. So If you're gonna be like this, that's not what you wanna do. Remember, first trigger here is pop the hips back, come all the way down, chest nice and proud, looking up, and you're gonna come right back up. All right, so second exercise that I'm gonna be doing is with weights. So we have the BodyRock bar. If you don't have the BodyRock bar, no problem. If you have a set of dumbbells, you can use dumbbells. You can use something that's just weighted. You can use weight plates. You can use anything that gives you a little bit of resistance. In Tone and Rome, Lisa and I were using water bottles. So if you have water bottles, 1 liter water bottles at home, go ahead and use those by all means. So right here, I've got my bar loaded with 10 pounds aside, and the bar weighs 5. So if you're curious, this weighs 25 pounds, and then I have the vest, which is 6. So I'm essentially carrying 30 pounds of weight on my back right here. So the squat, exact same. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna really turn on the core. This is super important that we turn on the core this time and all the time, because now we have weight distribution on our back, which is more than the vest. So it's the same principle. You're gonna wanna stick your hips out, your first action, and you're gonna wanna sit right back all the way down, right here at the 90. Notice my back is straight, my chest is proud, and I can drive right up through the heels. Right there, it's the same action. You're gonna come right down. First, hey, I forgot the hips out. So hips out, all the way down. And even if you wanna check your form on that sort of thing, I'm gonna use the couch. So hips out, coming down, checking my form right here. I'm just gonna touch down and come right back up. If you're just starting with us, use a couch, use a chair, use a coffee table, use whatever you can. This will just reiterate what I just talked about sticking the butt out, getting it down, and we're just gonna touch so we can activate the glutes, all right? When you come up, I want you to also, another checkpoint, is clear your hips. And what do I mean by that? I mean clear your hips by coming right up all the way. Now, the first movement was back. This movement is right forward. So that way, my core is working, not only when I'm coming back, but when I come up. So core is on, clear the hips at the top, clear, right here, good. And then you go back down for the next one. So it's super, super important that we're engaging our core when we're doing squats, and especially with weight. If you don't engage your core, you're gonna get sloppy, and the squat's not gonna be performed as well. So this week, You Don't Know Squat Week, is all about getting the proper form with your squats and also engaging your core and recognizing all of those points that I taught you. So just to recap one more time, for the body squat, we're gonna come down, hips out, right here, stick them out, squatting all the way back, weights in the heels, right there. We're gonna check our form. We're nice and aligned, knees not past the toe. You're gonna drive up through the heels and clear the hips at the top. Awesome. So I want you guys to come and join me for today's workout. So if you're just sitting here watching for the first time, and hopefully you're not because you did Lisa's workout yesterday, I want to talk to you guys about just getting started and what that feels like. When you're first starting, getting off the couch, getting active is probably one of the hardest things to do. Taking those first steps to a more active, to a more healthier lifestyle. So if you've been thinking about it, now's the time to get on it and join in with Lisa and I each and every day. We are going to be holding your hand, checking in with you each and every day. We want you guys to feel better about yourself. We want you guys to break through that fear that you may have by just getting started, because you can't do a squat, or you can't do a push-up, or you're having problems with a lunge, or whatever the problem is that you may be having. Let's break through those fears, because Lisa and I are really going to help you each and every day. So I want you to come join me today and tomorrow and the next day, because we want you guys to feel happy. We want you guys to get fit. and we want you guys to get stronger. But that's not going to happen until you get off the couch and you guys start getting more active. So, having said that, let's start. Let's do it properly. Let's start from the ground level and work our way up. We were all beginners once and intermediates at some point. So let's do this together. Let's get fit, let's get strong, let's get happy, and let's do this together.